I'm going to be making a video series on Mountain Blade Warband. Today we're just going to go over the wiki, character customization, and also probably we'll get through like the first half of the intro quest. And before we get started, I just want to give a shout out to Adrian von Zieglar. He's a Swiss music composer. He's got a whole channel here with like hours and hours and hours of original music. I always go to his channel anytime I'm online or playing video games, and I just want some background music. So in these series, we're going to be using his music for background. So hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I do. So next, I'm going to show you guys the wiki. The wiki should be like your go-to for all information. Any questions you have, just go to the wiki. It's really got everything from, I mean, here's the contents right here. You can see it's got every little thing. So that's the wiki. Now, also on the wiki is the character customization guide, which really is just a bunch of tables that have the stats associated to the choices that you can make. So for this playthrough, we're going to be doing a warrior, street urchin, peddler. So that's what we're going to be doing. So without further ado, let's get started. And another thing is, I'm playing with the diplomacy mod. It's not really like a total conversion or anything like that. If you guys play at Arc, it's just it enhances the strategy in the game, and also once you get castles, it gives you more options on how to manage your properties and like manage troops and troop movements and recruit people and things like that. So I would recommend it. Let's go for lust for money and power, because that's always a good noble thing to strive for. Okay, become an adventurer. Yep, quit. All right, whatever. Now, for me personally, I like to just hit strength, agility, and charisma at like 12, and then get my intelligence up to 30. Mainly because all the most important stats are in intelligence. And I get my agility up to 12 because for the best horses in the game, you need to have 4 riding. And to do that, you need 12 agility. So I don't really go much higher than that. And then plus once you have, I think it's like 11 strength, you can use all like the highest level like melee weapons and armor. So really, to do the most damage, you just need like 11 or 12 strength. And granted, yeah, there's more. You do a little bit more damage if you put more points in strength, but those points are way better invested in intelligence when you can max out things like surgery and trainer. And then of course you have all these other really important ones. And then if you're trying to start your own faction, and really just for higher end content, persuasion is like a really important skill. So, but it does all come down to personal preference. So let's see. Let's give a. Yeah, let's give a nod to my German roots. Okay, don't want to look like we're like totally like just hideous looking. Got a big mouth. Oh God. I can't wait for Bannerlord to come out. The graphics are so much better. This guy looks crazy. Doesn't even look like a human. There we go. There we go. Nice Aryan blonde hair there. Change that beard around now. A refined gentleman. You got the Colonel Sanders look going? Hell yeah. Okay. So these are all the different kingdoms. I'd recommend choosing your starting point based on the primary unit that you want to build your army on. So for me personally, I prefer cavalry. So naturally I'd pick the Kingdom of Swadia at Praven. So it starts out, you got like this little intro fight thing. It's pretty, you can win or lose, it doesn't matter. It's just like a familiarization that the game does to get you used to the combat. There we go. Got him. Alright. And this guy's just like the intro quest. So we're going to just start this. You talk to him. He tells you to go recruit 5 people. So for this game, for the series, I have cheats enabled just to make quick work of traveling for like sort of tedious things that are sort of boring to watch. Like recruiting people. Alright, let's get a good at least 8 people in there. There we go, we got 10. Alright. So for this quest you only need 5, but it's always good to have a little more. So the guy will be in the tavern. Just go to the tavern. Run over there to him, talk to him. He's like, go find my brother. He got kidnapped by bandits, so you just leave and there's like a little group outside. Right, they're inside the cat. There we go. You can't really see them because the way they loaded, but they're right there. So just look for the blue number, and then you just gotta go charge them and kick their butt. And yeah, this starting weapon selection is based on your stats and your choices, but this is definitely not the weapon setup that I'll be using. Like at all. This is a really bad setup, but it works. So whatever. There they are. Pretty much just, this is like, pretty much like a lance. And they're on the downhill, so this is not going to be too great. There we go, got my little army coming of peasants. There we go. Okay, so pretty quick work. It's it's just the intro quest, pretty easy. And when your guys get enough experience to upgrade, they get this little star next to the name. So one's ready to upgrade to a militia. So then here's the the gear they dropped. Cool. So I'm gonna pause here before we continue the second half of the quest, which is to assault this hideout. Just want to say I hope you like so far. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.